Your friend has borrowed $1 from you and has been promised to pay you back for weeks. Every time you ask him for the money, he puts you off. I'll just be patient and ask him. During the discussion, you tell your friend that he can just forget the money, dude. It's just $1. Plus, you shouldn't have been so quick to let him off the hook. Maybe you were thinking perhaps you were thinking that asking for the money back would jeopardize your friendship. It probably wouldn't have. If it did, he wouldn't really be a friend, would he? Yeah. I don't care. My friends pay for me sometimes. I pay for them. And it works. I like it. Warning, this episode contains subject matter of sexual nature. Do you wish to continue? Sure. By the way, guys, this is rated PG-13, I guess. Sure, 7 leave or not. I don't care. In the schoolyard, your friends are sitting around discussing something secretively. You go over to see what's going on, and you hear one of them say something strange. Just to do with the way you were made. What? My mom told me a stork brought me. I'm skeptical. Deny that your parents would ever do that. Ask your mother for the real story. Yeah, I gotta confront my mom. You find it difficult to believe, but you have seen the Wild Kingdom enough times to know that anything is possible. You confront your mother with information as you remember hearing it. Your choice for allegedly topic of conversation catches mom off guard. Later, you have a nice discussion about how babies are born. She stresses the love aspect, but neglects to tell you that practicing for a real thing can be fun too. You may find this out for yourself later. Maybe. Alright. That was interesting. Should I go emotional? I think I'll do emotional. While walking around the store with your friend, you notice that he sneaks a small item into his pocket. You ask him what he's doing. He tells you how easy it is to shoplift, saying they never check kids. Urgent, like, put it back, man. You refuse to steal and tell him that he better put back you stole. I'll keep trying to convince him. It's too late. He's already a hardened criminal. He sneaks a pack of cards into your... What a fucking dick! While you protest, the store manager comes over to see what the commotion is about. He sees the cards sticking out of your pocket. He accuses you of shoplifting and calls your mother because you are trustworthy. Mom believes that you were framed. Fuck my friends. Fuck Cindy. Fuck those fucking... Fuck everybody. Everybody sucks. People suck. Who founded the American Federation of Labor? Shit. Wait. American Federation of Labor. It's a good question. American Federation of Labor? I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Is that even a thing? I'm gonna have to go with John Smith. You are not correct. Who was the first vice president of the United States? The first vice president was John Adams. Who was the first ruler to consolidate the Slavic tribe? What the fuck? I don't know any of these. I'm gonna go with Rurik. Oh, good guess. Which one of these scientists is credited with the discovery of oxygen? Oh shit, I don't know science history. I'm gonna go Davis. Who wrote The Great Gatsby? That was... Fuck, who wrote that? The Great Gatsby. I read that book! But that was... How long ago did I read The Great Gatsby? That was probably... How long ago was that? That was like 2.5 years ago I read Great Gatsby. I think it's J. Joyce. I feel sad now. I haven't taken a test in months. I think I failed that one. I don't even know where I am on this thing anymore. I'm down here. I skipped some. It's getting confusing because I wanted to make a more unique path. Let's go over here. Warning, this episode contains subject matter of sexual nature. Alright. You are in a house alone. While you're exploring the drawers, you notice a stack of Playboy magazines underneath a pile of clothing. I'm interested, but I'll put them away. How is that not appropriate? You could be interested in something, but like be like, alright, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I, you know. And hold on, I'm getting a text message from one of my friends. I need to take care of this for a sec. Alright, whatever. I'm interested. I guess since I am interested and I can't put them away, I'll examine them. The middle page photo does show a woman with dark hair and a very large breast sitting on the edge of a bed and combing her hair. Her legs are apart. What is your reaction to this? I'm so confused. You ask yourself many questions. Do all women look like this? How old do you have to get before meeting someone like this? What is this stream? Oh my god. Leave it alone. You sign and put the magazine back. Why don't any of the girls in your class... Continuing on. Marcus Cripple and the Tubeheads are the most popular rock group of Marcus Cripple and the Tubeheads. Anyone who likes them is in. If you don't like them or their new hit song "I Love You" Blowtorch Eyes, you're a definite geek. I'm unconcerned with pure acceptance. I don't give a shit. Spend your whole allowance on their new album. I don't give a shit. So if none of the cool people want to dangle with you, you're your own person. You're your own lonely person, but you're probably a lot smarter than everyone else. Social sphere drops slightly. Intellectual sphere increases. Okay, so I'm pretty much becoming myself in real life. I'm doing pretty... I feel like I'm at sync at some parts of my alter ego right now. Mr. Quincy is the toughest teacher in your school. One day you forget to put your homework in with the rest of the items you need for school. Quincy asks for your homework as you tell him you forgot it. He says, "Come on now, you can't be more creative than that. Why don't you tell me something more believable that's not the truth? Like a raptor came in, bit off your leg, and then took it, but you got your leg back and re-sewed it back on. You want me to be creative, not believable. Like, Mr. Quincy, I did my homework, but my dog threw up on it. That's not believable at all. No, that is not. Gosh. I'm getting more text messages, sorry. I had like a triple text message receival at the same time, so my phone vibrated really weird, and I was really confused. But, everyone else in class laughs hard at your expense. Mr. Quincy gives you punishment assignment to do in addition to the homework you denied. Today he says, "What have you got to say for yourself, mister?" Usually in moments like this when I was in school, I would get fucking angry. "Fuck you, Mr. Q!" Under your breath, "Fuck you, Mr. Q." Say nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be honest. Every time I got in trouble at school or anything, I'd always go to my parents or my family and get them involved, and then I'd have my way. And nowadays, I'm just like, fuck that shit. I'll deal with the professor myself. But let's do that. Your mother sympathizes you, but extends that there's so much you can do with teachers like this. Hey, that's what I learned sometimes. And that's how I became who I am to this day. You just received $25 as a present. Your mom tells you that you can either put it in your own piggy bank or give it to her to hold for you. I'll save it for myself. You don't have the self-control to spend it wisely. Bullshit. In real life, I do. I'm a really good money spender. I'd like to apologize and say that my audio did die out here on my headset. I fixed it later on the video, luckily I noticed. So I'm going to just go along and commentate over this. When you run out of money and ask your mother to go to movies, she says no and whatnot, and so bad stuff happened and I moved on. And you guys saw the text for yourselves, but the family dog has been acting a little peculiar lately and no one can figure out why. Some of your fellow family members suggest that maybe he should be given away, of course, or worse, put to sleep. Dad delivers an ultimatum. The dog must shape up or ship out. You are the only one in the house who can take responsibility for getting him into shape. I decided I was going to feel like taking on responsibility, and I was going to train the dog myself. I spent every available minute keeping an eye on the dog, rewarding him for good behavior and keeping him out of trouble. One day when I returned from school, however, I smelled what only could be dog's byproducts, number 2 to be specific, and the smell is coming from my parents' bedroom, which is horrible. You enter the bedroom, and the dog sleeping peacefully in the corner, and a sculpture sitting quietly atop my dad's favorite pillow. Fortunately, no one is home. And my options are to dispose of the pillow and play dumb later. I could wash the pillow and I could dispose of it. I was leaning towards dispose of the pillow, and I thought about it, like, what if this happened to me in real life? So I tried to imagine my dog pooping on my dad's pillow, but I realized it'd probably be the other way. My dog would probably poop on my pillow and my dad would be dealing with it. But ultimately, I decided, I went through all 3 options and thought of them in my real life, and I was like, I think I would probably just dispose of the pillow and admit the truth to my dad, because, you know, I'm being truthful after all. Anyways, I think this is all I went through with before I realized my mic was out. And I'm still dealing with new headset problems, so, you know. Anyways, to post voice narration. Oh, yeah. My father is furious. He screams, "I knew it! That mangy animal has made me miserable for the absolute last time," and he gives it to my Uncle Fred as opposed to Uncle Bill. Anyways, back to my actual narration. A very aggressive boy. God damn it, another one. He's not going to bash my head in, is he? A very aggressive boy starts knocking with you and tells you to fight after school. Everyone whispers about the big fight. It looks like there will be a large crowd. I've never been in this type of situation before, ever in my life, so I don't know, how should I? I'm frightened, but I'll show up. Your anxiety makes it impossible for you to react quickly. The other boy jumps on you from behind and jumps on me from behind. You fucking pussy! The only reason why you showed up at all is so you want to look foolish for the crowd. The fact that you didn't chicken out does very little to reduce the swelling over your eye. Whatever. The latest craze is wearing a dog collar around your neck with a t-shirt proclaiming your dog name. You have just spent $5 on a t-shirt that says Fifi Rexon Mad Mongrel. And I borrowed one of your dog's collars. On the way out of the house, your mother says, "Do you think you're going down to school with that reckless get up on?" Mom, that's what all the kids are doing. Alright, whatever. I'll be a good boy. Once you're back in the house, you can put on regular clothes and have the older ones to change this later. Yeah, let's do that. Since I want to dress like the cool kids. I'm going to dress like the cool kids. As you walk out of the house, this one says, "That's better, dear son. I don't know what's going on in the head of yours." Heard today the principal calls all the parents of trying to have worn dog media outfits at school. In your mother's call, she said that she is sure the principal was mistaken. He asked if there was a possibility that there could have been a 2 Fifi Rex the Mad Mongrel t-shirt wearers in the neighborhood. Your mother is mortified. You're forced to eat your meals from a special dog dish if your dog name ran on it for the next 3 days. That's actually a really funny punishment. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's go to intellectual. I seem to excel here. God damn it! Who is the founder of modern chemistry? Was there like a retro chemistry? Pasteur sounds like a good name. Who is the founder of modern psychiatry? I don't know any of this. Psychiatry. Freud was psychology. I think Jung was from psychology. I'm gonna go J Brothers. Fuck, it's probably Jung. Who was the first American in space? The first American in space. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I honestly don't know this one. I'm gonna go with John Glenn. Damn it. Who was the inventor of the telegraph? Fuck. Telegraph. Marconi. No. Who was the Austrian-born founder of the ethical cult? I don't know any of these. I don't know Adler. Oh, cool. Who takes over as president? Both president and vice president die. I don't know that one, actually. Is it the secretary of the defense? It was Speaker of the House, I think. Oh, well. Getting a lot of text messages today. Let's go on to social. Yes, Mom, if you can climb the big rock in the park with a group of friends. She says no. Go ask Dad. Dad? Dad says, "Sure, son, just be careful." Alright, Dad said so. It's a beautiful day. You can't figure out what your mom was so worried about. You and her friends. I'm gonna get hurt, ain't I? Sonny slips, he crashes to the bomb, fracturing his skull in 3 pieces. He dies before he can be taken to the... Ow, I just fucking punched my headset. Shit. I'm really pissing off my mom in this alter ego. Oh, look, I'm done being a chid. I was done being a chid? Alright. Family life is progressing very well. Dad is still the greatest hero of all time, and Mom is pretty terrific too. Physically, you are healthy. You contract the standard fare of childhood diseases, the sort of sniffles, coughs, bumps, and stomach aches. Socially, this can be an awkward phase of life, yeah. Especially when you hit the ripe old age of 9 or 10. Should you like girls? Should you not like girls? Decisions. All in all, you're extremely lovable. You are well-mannered and respectful of adults, besides that one guy. I may be mistaken, but I see a little bit of Casanova in training. Now, regarding your emotional and personality development. Your trustworthiness and sense of fair play are commendable. You are an honest child, but no tattletale either. The degree of which you display aggressive types of behavior is somewhat alarming. You can be nasty and spiteful at times. You are about to enter adolescence. It is a somewhat hectic time of life, full of surprises. There will be many very high highs and many low lows. With each year, you will gain responsibilities. You may also notice that people will begin to start forgiving you less for things previously described as mere childhood habits. You will be expected to leave your burping and other questionable talents in social circles where they are unanimously approved of your peer group. Oh yes, then there's the matter of girls. If you haven't noticed them much in this phase, watch out, they've noticed you. Oh snap! Alright everybody, thank you for watching another installment or two of Alter Ego. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm gonna stop this session now, and see what you guys have to think about my baby stage, and see if anybody's on board with this. I'm gonna play this until I die, regardless of what you guys think. So I'll see you guys hopefully in the next part.